We are Zulal, an Armenian a cappella trio. We're based in New York City. We've been together for about 15 years. And what we do is take Armenian folk melodies, predominantly from historic Armenia, but also some from current Armenia, and we arrange them for three-part harmony.
Zulal means clear water or pure water. We chose the name because we felt that we were coming away from instrumental folk music. We were trying to reach back to the original idea of what folk music was, which is, you know, somebody in a field is tired and they just start singing to keep themselves busy, or a mother's trying to lull her child to sleep and is frustrated and starts singing out of frustration and starts singing to lull the child. And so these songs came from people without instruments. They weren't composed at a piano or anything like that.
There was a genocide of the Armenian people living in Turkey, and they were essentially, you know, completely banished from their homes. And all of the music and the culture and the dances of those regions is something that, as a diaspora, we try to hold on to, because at this point, you know, there really is no living legacy of those songs and those stories and those materials.
There's a kind of haunting spirituality. I mean, I'm very biased, obviously, but I think there's this haunting component to the music, and it really comes from people in pain, and it reaches us all. A mom today can relate to her child not falling asleep. Someone going to work today can relate to not wanting to work that day. You know, these are themes that are common for all of us in humanity. It ties us all together.
I don't know that Armenians are any more connected to their folk music than other cultures, but I do think that music culturally is a space that transcends language, right? And it transcends sometimes things we can't say with words or we can't express.
In those times when these songs were written, there were so many different dialects that they were almost cryptic for us to understand. We were thinking, well, if we're struggling with this is not a do you know Armenian or do you not know Armenian thing. This is really, this dialect hasn't been spoken for over 100 years. So we thought that the storytelling component and the explanation of each song would lend itself to people understanding the meaning of it, you know, and for it to reach them.